How about that? Nice little Yamaha TY350. I think it's an 85. Somebody decoded the frame number for me. And it's 1985, and I know actually shag all about these, other than the fact that it didn't cost me a great deal of money, and I'm going to make money on it. And it starts and runs, actually. I just had it running. I'm probably not going to fire it up because the side stand's a bit kind of dodgy, and I can't be asked to take it off it. Anyway, so TY Trials Yamaha started sometime in the 70s, I guess. And I think this is about an 85, is what Mitch said. You know, and as they went on, they got slightly more higher, techier, because this has the drum brake, I think, later on the front. Look at that. Fucking, you got one good pull, you know, one puddle, and you're going to dry the shoes out. So, you know, I really don't know much about Yamaha TYs at all. It's, you know, it's a very high geared, or sorry, low geared trials bike. It's got a monoshock on it, and it has a tremendous amount of travel, soft set travel at the rear. This has got, I don't know if these are optional, but this has got a light on the back, and I do actually have the light for the front, which is in the garage. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe that's the light switch. Maybe that's the light switch. And it also has a speedometer that goes up to 80. Holy fuck, because I honestly, the way this thing's geared, and I've only like tootled it around there, but the way this thing's geared, I'd be surprised if it did more than 25. Interesting. Fuel tank is plastic and it's porous, so all the stuff is, oh shit, I've just put my finger through it. Oh well, that was fucked, wasn't it? Oh well. Wow, you see that live on TV? I've just put my finger through the fuel tank. I don't think that can be repaired. You know, and I'm sure that, yeah, I've seen fuel tanks for these on eBay, and they're expensive, but that's screwed. So I'm sure we can find something for it. But anyway, that's a shame. That is, damn it. Well, we'll see if we can repair that and glue it back together. You know, because at 25 miles an hour, a lot of fuel's going to come out. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, I like I said, they're a trials bike. They just have a tremendous amount of torque, incredibly low geared. Looks like it's got a 23 inch. No, it's a 21 inch front wheel, with a couple of spectacularly old rotten tires on it. And the guy had it since, he's the second owner, and he bought it so he's had it since the 80s, and he's selling his house, and so he sold this, and I can't tell anything. Oh God, what annoying about that fucking gas tank. Super glue is your friend. I mean, it's funny, there's not many parts on eBay, because I just took a look around, because basically for these there aren't many parts, you know. There's just not a lot on them. I mean, it's almost as simple as a motorcycle could be, and if you took the lights off, it'd be even simpler. I can't believe I just put my finger through that tank. So I truly don't know what to say about this bike, because it is what it is. Looks like there's a sprocket cover missing, and it's probably just a thing that went over here to stop the train whipping through the crankcase if the chain broke, say the fenders. But this is probably a $1,200-$1,500 bike that needs a new gas tank. But it would have needed that regardless if I put my finger through it. And that's it. What I was going to say, they came in 250. And now, I did read actually that apparently the 250s are a bit better because they're lighter. The 350 doesn't have like an appreciably lot more torque or power. That's what I read. I don't know, but doesn't have appreciably more torque or power, but it weighs more. So, and I guess the weight would be in the engine. Guy did have another bike. He had a Montesa, which is a Spanish thing, I think. So that's it. It says tiny sprocket on the front, massive sprocket on the back. Don't know. Anyway, it's this today's what date is it? It's like the 20-something. It's like the 24th of The 24th of January 2020. This is for sale. If you see this video, look for my email in the thing and hit me up and make me an offer I can't refuse. Just a side story was that I was doing Dry January, and which got terminated last night at a Colter Wall concert. It was a cowboy. I saw him down in Boulder, and I don't actually remember the latter half of the show, but I do recall I didn't think he was that good, and the only reason being is that like a lot of his songs sounded the same. So it's not that he's bad, but it's just very samey stuff. So anyway, that was me and Colter Wall and about 10 pints of beer and a couple of whiskies, I seem to recall as well. Anyway, so they say 1980 something TY350. Yeah, if you want it, get hold of me through eBay. It's probably not going to go anywhere for a couple of months, and then I'll sell it. Maybe I'll see if I can fix the gas tank or do something about the idiot who put his finger through it. See ya.